Hello, my beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Joyful Finding Show this beautiful Friday night of January 20th of 2023. Oh my, the 20th already. Here we are. Here we are, everybody. I see there's a few of you out there already. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining in on this joyful Friday evening. And right, it's all about finding the joy. It's time for us all to find our joy. Okay. And it's funny, they just had me show you that. So, you guys, they had me holding this piece of blue kyanite. You see this? See this? I don't know why they want me to hold this tonight, but they made me pick it up before the show started. So, the energy is going to be pretty intense, whatever that is, and whatever you're feeling. I feel a little out of sorts today with the energy. I'm not sure where this show is going or which way it's going to go, but I'm going to trust. And I feel like that's something that we all need to talk about this evening is trusting where we're going and what path we're following. Does it feel correct to us? Are we seeing what needs to be seen? Are we feeling into everything? Because I did try excuse me, there's a lot of throat stuff going on out there still. People are having a really, really hard time grasping their own truth. Okay. I think that's why they had me wear blue this evening, because there's a lot of hard things to do or finding out about yourself. Okay. Yes, absolutely. I will get to messages in a little while, my friends. My friends, my friends, my friends. First, I need my little pad of paper. And the energy has been very roller coasty today, up, down, and around. So I'm sure you guys have been experiencing this as well. Okay, just know that you are not alone. We are all in this together, and we're going to get through this. Okay, because we have each other. And we're creating such a beautiful community with each other. Okay, you guys. I'm going to say hello to some of you guys out there. I see some of you guys. So glad you could be here. Let's see who's here. I see Richard Riddle is here. Hello, Richard. I'm going to go from the bottom up because that's the way the screen is bouncing. I see Joyce is here. Hello, Joyce. And hello, Barbara. Hello, my darling. Destiny is here. Hello, honey. How are you this evening? Valley's here. Hello, Valley. Hello. So glad you could be here too. Lenka. Hello, my friend. I was thinking about you the other day. Ruth Saltman. Hello. Hello, darling. Hello, my darlings. Hello. All right, so I don't know what accent that just was, but I knew they were going to be coming through. But anyways, hello. I'm so glad you guys could be here and be a part of this show and be a part of this energy. There's a lot of shifts that are taking place right now within each one of you, the earth. I mean, like on so many different levels that sometimes our minds cannot comprehend it all. Okay, because we can only process what we think so far. Okay. So with that, where are we going with that? There's a lot of things going on. Oh my God. When I tap into the energy, it's like here, there, everywhere. It's like a lot of things are changing, probably within your bodies, within your household. Maybe you're purging, maybe you're cleaning things out. It's time to get rid of those things. If you have some kind of something that's made you stop in your tracks, it's making you think about what you have going on, right? It's like stop and think. All right, so why is this happening to me? Why is this preventing me from doing this or that? It's like you have to look at things from a different perspective, okay? Open your mind up to what is going to be next for you and what you want to create rather than fighting something that you keep hitting a wall. So if there's somebody out there must be hitting a wall, I wouldn't be talking about this. So if you feel like you're hitting a wall, you need to just stop, breathe, reflect. Okay, I need you to reflect because sometimes we have to look back a little bit and go, all right, so now I see how I've gotten to this point now and what I have to do to move forward. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are opening up to your higher intuition And that's why some of these things that are happening in your lives are happening right now. Okay. So I just want you guys to be aware of that. Thank you, Barbara. I'm glad you love my lipstick. You can find that stuff at Labri. Um, let's see. It's keeping my lips nice and soft, which is nice as well. So you guys, every day for me. Oh, thank you, Lenka. I know. I think about you every time I go by the post office too, which I go by at least twice a day. At least twice a day. But I think it was something significant, but I don't remember what it was, or I don't know. But anyways, we're moving on. So there's a lot of things that are like, I don't even know where to go with all this. So who out there is feeling all this weird energy? How many of you are feeling a little maybe off a little bit, or you're feeling better? I mean, I feel better. I don't feel off in that way. I feel different. Like we have like switched some kind of timeline or something. Like I feel different. Like, it's like I'm not even sure how to describe it or put it into words. Okay, so I feel like if I'm feeling this, you guys must be feeling this as well, because we're all connected in some way, shape, or form, right? Energetically, woo, plus you guys tap into these shows and all that fun stuff. So we have that. And plus, oh my God, they're just going from one thing to another. All right, we need to clear out some energy, you guys. We need to clear out some energy. So this is way too much. You guys, it's like out of control. Whoa! We're all trying to adjust a different wave. I know. That's what it kind of feels like. You know what I mean? It's like, it's kind of like this thing that I have behind me. It's like we're all like one of those different colors and we're all going in different directions and all that stuff, which is not a bad thing. But I feel like we just have to let go of some stuff. Okay. I feel like we have to do a little bit of whatever this is going to be. So I want you guys all just take a deep breath. Okay. Oh, yeah. Headaches and reach the. Yeah. Okay. So we're all kind of feeling this out there. All right. So I want you guys to see yourselves. I guess we're going to do the whole thing. They want to do this. So if any of you are out there driving, stop. Pull over on the side of the road, because you don't do this while you're driving. Okay, because I'm asking you to close your eyes. I'm asking you to take a deep breath. I'm asking you guys to relax a little bit. All right. And so with your eyes closed and your feet flat on the floor and sitting very comfortably so you can allow the energy to flow through you and around you, I would like you all to see this beautiful, brilliant white light above the tops of your heads. This is your higher selves, your infinite selves, your God selves. Okay, sometimes we feel like we're separate, but we're really not. So I want you to imagine this beautiful, beautiful white light as being beautiful and big, as it grows bigger and bigger and bigger until it fills the room you're in, until it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, until it fills the state you're in, until it's bigger and bigger and bigger, until it goes all the way out into the multiverses from where we come from. I would like you to allow this beautiful white light of this higher self, your energy, to come through the tops of your heads. I would like you to see it and feel it come down into the top of your head through your crown chakra. And if you know what that is, that's cool. If you don't, it's on the top of your head. So I want you guys to feel this come down through the top of your head, clearing and releasing and allowing what no longer serves you. I want you to feel it go down into your third eye. This beautiful white light is now in your third eye, clearing all that rubbish away so that you can see clearly. It's going through your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, down into your neck and your throat. Feel the white light down in that throat chakra, clearing out all that other rubbish that no longer serves you in this lifetime. Releasing and allowing for your highest and best self, speaking everything with love. Allow this beautiful energy down your shoulders, down your arms, and down into the palms of your hands. Allow this energy down into your back and your chest and fully down into your heart chakra. Feel this beautiful white light of your higher self connecting and helping you to release and allow and find peace. And allow that white light, that energy, to go down into your solar plex, bringing all energy back from outside sources, being all contained within your own energy, your own self, no tethers out to anyone. Allow the white light down into your sacral. Feel that energy as it pushes through down to your hips, down to that root chakra. Feel it push all the way through your hips, down your legs, and out the bottom of your feet, down into Mother Earth. I want you to feel the constant flow of that energy flowing through your body, releasing and allowing as it goes down and connects into Mother Earth. Again, I would like you to see this beautiful, beautiful white light above the top of your head. It is now going to turn into every color of the rainbow. So beautiful, so bright, so vivid. And it is in the same size, and it's so big out to the multiverses from where we come from. All these rainbow rays of light contain all the information that you need to activate all your strands of DNA, all your cells within your body, helping you to remember your highest and best self so that you can bring this information down to earth. So activating all of your body, all of your DNA, all that you need to be activated in this very moment. Allow the rainbow of light to come down through the top of your head, through your crown. You may see the colors very vividly. They may take you somewhere else. It's all good. Allow the colors to go down through your third eye, releasing and allowing for you to see everything so clearly and so brightly. Through your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, through your neck and your throat, your arms, your shoulders, down to your hands. You may feel the energy come out the palms of your hands. Release the energy if you so wish. Through your back and your chest, through that heart chakra, feel all those beautiful rays of lights connect into your beautiful soul, your heart, your beautiful heart chakra as it clears and connects everything that needs to be connected in this very moment. Allowing that energy of light to go down into the solar plex. Again, bringing back any other sources outside of yourself back to self. Allowing that energy to flow through your sacral, through your hips, and down through your legs. And as you see these colors come out the bottom of your feet, see them as roots of a tree, a beautiful tree of all the beautiful things that you want to create in this earth plane. See this energy flowing through you, feel it flowing through you, and allowing yourself to feel peace. One last time, notice this beautiful white light above the top of your head again is now turning into a beautiful waterfall of light. I want you to imagine yourself out in the middle of nature somewhere, and this light of energy is going to wash over you as it washes through you, leaving you completely at peace and cleanse. So I want you to imagine yourself in this space under this beautiful waterfall of light, allowing it to fall down over your hair and your face. Feeling it go through to your crown, through your third eye, feeling it wash over the outside of your body, cleansing it, leaving only peace behind, washing all the negativity away, leaving you pure and bright as it washes through your third eye, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your neck, and your throat. Feel the openness of this energy as you feel calmer and more at peace. As the energy washes the energy down your shoulders, down your arms, and down your hands. Again, down into your back and your chest, and feel the energy as it washes through the heart chakra. It feels so calming and so peaceful as it leaves you connected to your higher self, bringing you in balance as it washes through your solar plex, your sacral, your root, and down through your hips and your legs, and again down and out your feet, down into Mother Earth, feeling completely connected to your higher self. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And then if you felt anything, that would be great. That'd be great if you want to share that. I go through that pretty quickly because that's how I've always done it. The words always change for whoever's listening, but it's all basically the same. So if you felt any sensation that brought you peace or understanding in that moment, then go back and listen to it again or repeat whatever you heard in your own head so that you may move through. All right. Now the energy feels so much better. I feel like we can jump for joy now. Like I felt like, I didn't know what it was before, but now it's better. So you guys help. Thank you. Destiny says, that was awesome. I appreciate you and your team's truth and light. You're very welcome. Valley said, lovely energy. Absolutely. Yeah, Valley kept telling herself, new waves, no worries. Exactly. No worries. No worries. Feels like pinball sometimes. Yes, it does. And like I had been having headaches before that. I did feel a bit of nausea in the sacral at first. Well, that's because you have to clear some of that stuff, honey. Um, we're all clearing something. No one is perfect on this planet, okay? And we are all learning something. So sometimes we have to remember that we have to clear a lot of this junk off, right? We kind of like own it like a jacket, and we don't have to do that anymore. You know what I mean? So let's take it off and be free and let's be joyful. I feel like the energy is so much better now. Joy said a jolt and then peace. Yay! That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Leica says, I felt like people are very stiff and anxious. It helped to release. Yes. And a lot of people are stiff and anxious right now. There's a lot of people feeling a lot of different things. And we, being spiritually open and being able to feel energy and understand energy, not like everyone else does, because it's kind of like if you could, we need to come up with some kind of diagram of how energy works. How do we do that? I'm going to think about this. Maybe Lanka can come up with this because, it's like, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. You're the artist. You're more arty than me. So think about that for a minute, Lanka. Yes, but turned out to be your root chakra. Oh, you were worried again. You were worried about stuff. Yes. Well, I can tell you that I have been physically feeling it in my shoulders for 2 weeks. They come and they go. So it's like this, I know it's not all my energy because I help transmute stuff for people. So, but not everyone should do that. Okay. But it's like, woo woo. It's like, you can definitely feel it. You can definitely feel it. So we're all feeling something somewhere in our bodies, and we need to release that. We need to release it so we can feel peace and calm. Because the more peaceful and calm we are, the more that we can create, right? Because fear has been something that we've been stuck in for many lifetimes, okay? Many, many, many lifetimes. And it's now we have to release whatever that is. And God almost like as soon as you like let go of whatever that fear is, it's like bam, you're able to manifest whatever that was you were fearing that you couldn't do or whatever it was. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things that we have to get over that we've learned in this lifetime. Again, our belief system was kind of skewed. Very skewed. So it's like coming back to truth. So it's like you guys are finding your truth. It's like you have to dig deep to find out what that is, because it's not taught outside of you. You have all the answers that are inside of you. It is like the book. It's like having the book of God already inside of you, right? It's right here in this little center right here, and you just tap into it and you start having this dialogue. Okay, you have to start to learn to talk to the soul, right? You need to start having dialogue. That's the word they're using, dialogue. So I don't know what your dialogue is, but they want you to start having it with your soul, okay, with your higher self. Have those conversations, okay? They're going to be very important moving forward because you need to start trusting yourself more. A lot of times when we get into fear, it's like we don't trust ourselves. You know what I mean? So we got to stop that. We got to start stepping into our power, and being who we need to be in this moment. And a lot of us are starting to stand up for a lot of different reasons. We're starting to stand up for what our truth is. We're starting to, and it's so funny because I think I made a post today about the black sheep of the family, right? So I feel like, probably a bunch of us have been the black sheep of the family. You know what I mean? The one that has always like cut a different path and wouldn't go the same way as the rest of the family. Or, it's like we're like, no, we're like, there's something like I don't know. It's like I don't even know how to describe it. But anyways, that's what I'm feeling right now. So hello, Samir. Hello, hello, hello. Glad you could be here as well. Boop, boop, boop. All right. What else is shaking out there for my friends out there today? Now that we've changed the energy, if you just tuned in, Samir, you'll have to go back and listen later for the little meditation I just did to help clear a bunch of energy. So if you feel like you need energy clearing, you guys go back a little bit and just check that out. It's not very long. I can get it done in 5-6 minutes. And it's like, bam. That's all I can say. If you allow it to be. It depends on how open you are to allowing the energy to flow and connecting with your higher self. So it's all up to you, my friends. It's up to you. It's up to you. And everything's going to fall together just the way it's supposed to. Okay. I want you guys to know this. Okay. Because it's like we came down here with a script, but the script we do not know. We knew the script before coming here. So it's like we have to find what feels right in our minds, in our hearts. All right. And that Tulsi healing needs to go bye-bye. You don't come on my show and ask other people for readings. It's a little rude. Yeah. So that. But anyways, there's a lot of different things that are changing, and you are changing every day. The more that you learn about yourself and all of that, okay? I want you guys to know that. So I don't know why, but you guys, right now, the back of my head is itching. So I feel like this is something that's like, maybe some of you are feeling this out there. I don't know. It's very strange. But anyways, I want you guys to be aware of that. All right. The lady on Facebook. Hello, Linnell. Hello. And I saw Richard saying hello to Marsha. Is Marsha out here too? I don't see her. Oh, there she is. Hello, Marsha. So glad you could be here. So glad you guys are all here and part of this. You guys are awesome. And it's funny, when Linnell gave a little heart, a little dolphin. I'm not sure what the next one was, and a heart. So the dolphin is telling us to go with the flow, okay? Because you go with the rhythm of life, right? Again, I'm going to bring this in the background, my little thing back here, is going with the flow, right? It's like going with the rhythm of life. And you have your own rhythm. Like you have your own beat. We all have our, like, oh, we're going into the band again. We're going into the band because we're all part of the band, right? So you guys all march to your own beats. You all have your own internal, it's a whale. All right. Whales are about internal memory. Ooh, they have lots of knowledge. So that's significant too. Now I forgot where I was going with all that. Ooh, yes. Awesome. So the dolphins and the whales are joining us. So going with the rhythm of life, right? So love, go with the rhythm of life. Whales are record keepers. So again, that's what I just told you guys. You got it all contained right in here. You guys are the whale. Okay. And then what was the last little emoji she gave us? Because that was cute. And then another heart. And then we're going to follow that up with more love, because love really conquers all. Okay. So when you can love yourself as much as you put in love into others, you're going to see things change too. Because I think there's some out there that may give love too much and don't get anything in return. So love is like a two-way street. It's like the energy. It flows back and forth, right? Things have to flow, because if there's not, there's going to be something that blocks it, right? It blocks the energy. And we can't have blocks anymore. We're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to have blocks. Hello, Carol Ann. Hello, Richard. Richard's giving me a $5 super sticker. Look at you go, Richard. You will be my first message when I get around to them, my friend. I promise you will. Let's see, what else do I want to share with you guys before I get into all that, right? I love it. That's another thing. Okay, so just like me reading those emojis, just that Linnell had posted, because I felt like that was significant. Sometimes you may see things like that when you're out and about, or they may pop in front of you on your computer screen, or wherever they might show up. Okay. So I want you guys to pay attention. Sometimes it could be even, oh, Jesus, what is it? Anyways, my mind keeps going from one thing to the next. It's like, woo! Okay, but anyways, being observant. See, it takes me a minute to come back for a minute. So it's like, feel that. Woohoo! All right, let's get to some messages. You know what? Before I get to messages, let's get to my sponsor first. Tiffany, are you still out there, my friend? Okay, so I'm just checking, because you guys, I want you guys, because this Sunday is the Chinese New Year. Okay. And it's the water rabbit, the year of the water rabbit. Okay. So water and rabbit. Okay. So whatever that means for you. I should have Marsha and her little teacher on. That would be a good show to have. Or just have her teacher on, right? Marsha too. Then we'll or have you both on because it's great. But you guys should definitely reach out to Marsha Morse because she is fabulous. When I get ready to redo a room or whatever, it's just like right before Christmas, I'm like, all right, I need to know what's on my map. I need to know what's in my bedroom. I need to change it up a little bit. What colors are allowed? You know, how do I balance everything out? You know, and it does feel better. And so far this year has been really good. So you guys might want to think about it even just for your bedroom. So maybe that you can sleep better. You know what I mean? Because changing the energy in your house, in your oasis, makes you feel better all the time, all over the place. So you guys check out Marsha's ad. Thank you. All right. You guys treat yourself this year and get yourself a reading or however, whatever they call that. But get your little chart done with fengshuimyspace.com. Woo! And clear the energy in your house. Thank you, Marsha, for being a sponsor to my show. I so much appreciate you. You're the best. You're the best. She is the best. We're all the best. We're all good. And definitely check out my website. I am melissaparks.com. I always forget to talk about myself. You guys can definitely check out my website. All the information is there to get a hold of me outside of this show. Woo! Because you only get me Friday nights for an hour. And sometimes you guys get me on a Saturday nights for another hour or two, too, when we do the message circles, when you guys come to those. You know what I'm saying? So that's awesome. All right. Good evening. First time here. Well, hello, Sam Prince. So I'm glad it's your first time here. I'm glad you could be here. Super duper excited that you're here. Where are you from? Where is everybody from this evening? I want to know where everybody is from. Put down where you guys are from. And while I'm giving Richard his message, that gives you guys more than enough time to tell me what state or country or wherever you guys are here from this evening during this live right now. And when you guys are watching in the archives, you can leave comments later for that. Let me know where you're from. See, I knew you weren't from around here. Well, hello there, Sam Prince from London, England. And Joyce is in upstate New York and Texas. We got Ruth out there. And Linnell's in Hawaii right now. She's a little Maui mama. Woo! Go, girl. No wonder your pictures are so beautiful. You're always in and I feel like you moving there permanently. And Richard's in Oklahoma. Boo, boo. Sam's in Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, Samir, you're close to my brother. He lives out there. I got an older brother out there. All right. So there's a handful of you that answered me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year to all. Yes. Happy New Year to you too, my friend. All right, Richard, thank you for my super chat. And any of those of you that are interested in tipping or donating this evening, you can do that through super chats. You can do that over on Rumble Rants that are watching over on Rumble. And you guys can do that right here at my Venmo as well. Tiffany just put that up there for you. Beep, beep. All right. Lenka says, made in Czech Republic, living in Sarasota, Florida. Yes, 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 yes. I love that. I love that. Czech Republic. Because that's where my grandma was from back in the day. She was Czech. So that was cool. I love it. I love it. All right. So Richard, thank you for your donation this evening. It was early this evening. All right. So Richard, let's see what you have going on in your life today. Okay. Let's see if things have changed this week for you. Well, yes, they have, my friend. Yes, they have. There's still something that you need to step forward into. There's still something that you need to step into. But other than that, everything seems like it's lining up for you. You've had a lot of downloads, possibly. Some of it may be a little confusing, but that's okay. It needed to be so that you would get to the next point. But I feel like things are going to pick up and take off for you. So I don't know if you have like a new job or more parts coming up, but there's definitely going to be more acting and more like things that you enjoy. You know what I mean? So it's going to be like you being able to be Richard. Okay. It's allowing you to be like what you want to be. So there's going to be something opening up for you in that sense, my friend. Okay. Woo-hoo! So I'm going to leave that with you, Richard. Samir says, made in India, exported to U.S., working in Arizona. Well, look at that. Who exported you? Did you export yourself? Oh, you guys crack me up. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Devin, I knew you were coming tonight. I'm glad you're here as well. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so everyone's telling me where they're from right now, Devin. I think it's Indiana. I'm always so bad with those I states. Ruth says she would love a message. All right. So I'm starting with Ruth, and anyone that posts after her, if you're interested in a message, say, I would love a message. And if you have a question, say, I would love a message. And my question is, if there's something specific that you want to know. If not, I just shoot from the hip and tell you whatever spirit thinks that you need to know right in this very moment. Okay? That's kind of how I work. Ruth Saltman. Ruth, you got something coming up, honey. You got something coming up where it's like legal papers. There's something going on where you're signing something. Okay, because I feel like I have important documents in front of me and I have to make sure that all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. So there's some kind of contract coming forward for you, my friend. I don't know what it relates to. They just show me that it's a contract and I see that there's money involved and I see that there's services being exchanged. There's some kind of contract coming up for you. So there's going to be something new. I don't know if you have it in the works yet, but just know that this is coming for you, Ruth. So I see that for you, my friend. So I'm going to leave that with you, Ruth. Woo! Excitement, excitement. All right, Sam Prince. All right. Boom, boom. All right, he wants a message. Sam, let's see what I get for you. Sam Prince. They want me to write your whole name. All right. All right, Sam. This is what I'm getting for you, my friend. There has been a recent change in your life, okay? And it's okay. I feel like you had to make this change. This, whatever this change relates to, you'll know. Okay. Sam is a she. All right. Well, Sam, she. You have just gone through. See, this is why it always helps. Sam Prince. I got to write girl. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Okay. So, Sam, what you've just gone through is some kind of transition, some kind of change of some sort. Okay. And then there's this new opportunities coming for you because you were willing to make those changes for yourself. And now you're getting ready to get into what I call the lazy river. So that means you're kind of like surrendering, but you're surrendering to God and what is for your highest and best rather than surrendering to somebody, you know, who mistreats you or whatever like that. So, but they're showing me that there's this new opening for you. So there's these new opportunities that are coming for you because your opportunities were small before. So whatever you've done to increase your self-esteem and everything else, your confidence level, all that, I feel like I'm just like, and I feel like there's going to be some valuable things that are going to happen in your life because you're creating that change for yourself. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Thank you for joining us today. All right, let's see. I did that. Oh, Illinois. See, I told you I was bad with those I names. Illinois. Why can't I ever remember that? I'm so bad. So bad about that, Devin. I should know that by now. I should. I should. I should. All right. So Destiny would love a message. May I please have a message? Energy at back of neck and right side. All right. So just to be clear, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't give medical advice. But whatever you're holding on to is old crap. Okay? It kind of feels like I am. Huh, this is so funny. So remember when we used to have the cartoons of the hobos and stuff, and they would have their whole little sack full of stuff? Well, you have that sack full, and it's put over your shoulder. Okay, so whatever old crap you're trying to take with you because you don't want to release it is causing you some issues. So just release and allow. So look into whatever that might mean for you. What kind of heavy baggage might you be carrying right now that you could release for yourself to feel better? Okay, so I want you to tap into that. And then if because I know from last night that you were in the hospital or whatever. So I feel like there's like I'm sure they've done x-rays and everything, but I feel like you're just like, I feel like I'm all tight. I'm tensed up. Like I'm stressed. So you need like a massage, relax, things like that if the doctors will allow. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. Joyce says, I would love a message. Absolutely, Joyce. And Ruth says, thanks, Melissa. Sounds exciting. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friend. All right, Joyce, let's see what's shaking in your world this week. Joyce. Joyce. All right, Miss Joyce. What do I have for you today? I have, I feel like there's some kind of relationship stuff going on for you right now. Either you're in a relationship or something like that, but there's like some communication going on. There's also some, I feel like there's going to be some kind of travel for you as well, Joyce. I feel like there's some kind of travel coming up for you. So this is you and this companion person that I'm seeing, because I have no idea if you're married or not. But I feel like there's this, I feel like there's travel coming for you, and it's time for you to take a vacation and relax. Allow yourself to relax and find that peace within. I'm going to leave that with you, Joyce. Sam. All right. Kavita. All right. Kavita. Hi, Melissa. Would love a message regarding what you see about travel this year. Thank you. All right, Kavita. Let's see what I see about travel this year. Kavita. Well, Kavita, I do see travel in your future, and it's going to be places that you want to go. So this is the thing, though. You have to decide where it is that you want to travel to. And it's funny because I feel like there's two different kinds of travel you're going to be doing. I feel like some is going to be for leisure and some is going to be for some kind of work or learning or something like that. But there's definitely going to be travel for both. So I see that for you, Kavita. I'm going to leave that with you. Marsha Lynn. Hello, darling. All right, let's tap into Marsha Lynn and see what I get. She wants to know something about her brother. Let's see if I can help you, my friend. Hold on, I gotta switch papers. All right, Marsha Lynn. All right, so Marsha Lynn, what I'm getting for you is about finding inner peace. Okay. I know there's things going on that are outside around you, but they want to give you messages so that you can be in peace. Because right now, I can feel the energy sitting inside of you, and it's sitting like between the heart and the solar plex. Okay. And I feel like there's this big rock going on because I feel like I'm so tense. So my message to you, Marsha Lynn, is that you need to release some. And I'm getting that you and your brother's relationship is very close. or it has gotten close in the recent months. And there was a reason for that. You guys are supposed to be sharing stories and interacting with each other. Okay. That's what I'm getting for you, my dear. I'm going to leave that with you. Sam says, thank you. You're very welcome. Glad you could be here today. All right. Baggage of not mine. Right. Get rid of it, Destiny. Yes, and not good either. Get rid of the old baggage. Old baggage got to go. Woo woo. Marsha, I'm just going to mention, I'm sorry that your brother's in the stage 4 cancer, but I'm sure he's getting the best doctors and the care that he can get in this moment. We all came down here to live our purpose and to do whatever it is we had to do here. So I send great love to you, to him, to the doctors that are working on him to help assist with that. Thank you, dear. Hello, Quantum Blast. Hello. So glad you could be here. Kavita says, thank you. Joy says, not married, love to travel, just a friend. Good. Go travel, girl. Go travel. All right. I saw someone else that wanted Jill Moore. Jill Moore. Woohoo. Then, Marshall, you'll have to go rewind so you can hear it. All right. So, who did I just say now? Jill Moore. Jill Moore. Jill Moore. Wow, Jill, you got a lot of energy going on. You have a lot of energy, Jill. Jill, you have a lot of energy, and it's like here, there, everywhere. I feel like you're like the little Energizer bunny, you know what I mean? And you're just on the run, and you're here, there, and everything. But I feel like you're also a light worker who's dropping everything that they need to drop in that, you know, and I feel like you stay pretty close to home too. But anyways, I feel like there's a lot of light that you're giving to a lot of different people. And sharing your light and your energy with people. Also, I feel like your dreams have been a little wackadoo lately. So I'm getting that a dream diary would be super duper important for you. Because not everyone remembers their dreams. And sometimes you only remember snippets, right? That's how much I ever remember. And I have friends that remember every dream every night that could recite it all back to me. But I feel like there's snippets that are coming up for you that needs to be, shared with yourself, because I feel like there's a message in that. I feel like there's a message that are in the dreams, and also creating new dreams. So I'm getting that since we are getting into the, you know, the Chinese New Year coming up this beautiful Sunday when you guys all go to watch Tiffany's show. But that'll be the new year. But I'm getting like a vision board would be good for you so that you can put it up on the fridge. And it doesn't have to be very big. It could be just on a small piece of paper or whatever. It could just be things that are written. But I feel like that's going to be important for you as we move forward. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right, let's see what else is going on. Hello. I missed all. That's all right. All right. So anybody else out there that I've missed giving a message that would like to have a message this evening, drop it in the chat box. If not, you know, I'm just going to chatter. And I feel like I need to change my paper. I feel like I need to. All right, Devin says, oh, I would love a message if there's time. Yes, Devin, I knew you were going to ask for a message too. And you know what's so funny? Because I'm glad that we're kind of friends on Facebook, you know what I mean? So I could see all those cows that you're feeding, and you said that wasn't even all of them, you know, and it really does just take me back to my childhood when I was growing up in Maine, and we'd go over to, you know, over to the farm that was growing all the cows and, you know, all the meat and stuff. But anyways, it helps remind me of, you know, where I came from a little bit. So I appreciate that, Devin. And it's not easy. It's not easy work. So I commend you for that. Actually, my landlord and I were just talking about that the other day. Okay, we're going to talk about this for a hot minute because, you know, these conversations just lead into things. So, you know, it was like back in the day, right? It was like, you know, when I lived on the farm with my dad and I could throw bales of hay and stuff. Now, if I wanted to throw a bale of hay, I'd be like, no. So it's like when you work on a farm, you are constantly working your muscles and you're constantly doing chores and you're always doing heavy things, right? Compared to like if you go to the gym and you work the same machines all the time, it's just different. It's different kind of strength. So this is the conversation that my landlord and I were having the other day about physical strength. So I just felt like I was supposed to share that with you all. I don't know who needed to hear that, but someone needed to hear that. Oh, no show for Tiffany. She's having a family day. Oh, all right, Tiffany, family day. That's perfect. Have a family day. I love that. All right, don't tune in Sunday night because Tiffany's not having a show. Richard just told me. Okay. No problem. All right, Devin, let's see what's going on in my friend's life here. Devin. All right, so Devin. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. All right, so Devin, I feel like even though I know it's still wintertime right now, I don't know if you have a pond on your property, but I'm seeing a pond. So I don't know if this is something that's on your property or if you're actually finally going to go on a vacation where there's a pond or something, but I'm seeing a pond. Okay, I'm seeing a pond, I'm seeing a river, I'm seeing water, so I'm getting vacation. Okay, I'm getting that you need to take a couple days and just chill. You need to just go like have a vacation. I feel like it's been a while since you've had a vacation. So I'm getting vacation for you. And somewhere around water. Excuse me, guys. Somewhere around water. And they're changing up the energy. So you have a lot of energy that's changing as well. And this water also shows me about reflections. Okay. And also mirrors, right? Because you can look down into calm water and see the reflection, or look across the pond and see the reflection of the trees. So I'm getting that there's going to be some kind of reflection going on for you so that you can move forward into the space that you would love to go into. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Woo-hoo! I'm going to leave that with you, Devin. Thank you. I will keep in touch with all of our Telegram group. All right. Well, I'm glad you're taking a family day. You go, girl. Woo, woo. Go do something fun. Woo. Chinese New Year's. Ding, 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 ding. I wish I had those little bells right now. Bells, bells. Hey, do you have any of those, Marsha? Those little Chinese bells? I can cling them once in a while. That would be kind of fun. All right, I don't see anyone else asking for another message right now, so that's cool. Glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are part of this energy. This month is almost over. We don't have many days left of it. It's going to be like, wow, time flies. Time is just gone. Fast. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. I prefer to move through this timeline pretty quickly. Okay, I prefer to move through this pretty quickly because we need to, right? So time. No, we're not going to go into time tonight. That's just too much. Boo-boo. All right, Joyce says, my mom is 91 and has dementia. I know she wants to get something across. Can I ask? Sure, Joyce. What's your mom's first name? Helps if I have her first name. All right, Destiny, what is a Telegram group, may I ask? The Telegram group is where Goldylocks people like all of you out there listening to our shows, there's a little channel that we have for Goldylocks, and we just, we share different things, fun things. We try to keep it light and fun. We try not to get too political or anything. You know what I mean? It's just, it's on the Telegram app. Yes, it is. And it's kind of cool. You should check it out. You guys should join us over there. It's fun. Sharing information about this and that and the other thing or whatever. We just get to know each other a little better. It's fun. It's fun. All right. So mom's name is Margaret. All right. And here's the thing about dementia people. Why is that coming up so much for me this week? Like, what's up with that? All right, Margaret, what's shaking in your world? Let's see if she's going to let me in. Hello, Margaret. Hello. All right. So, wow, your mom doesn't remember a whole lot at all. So, when I get in her energy, it's very scattered. It's very all over the place. Like I can't focus in one spot, right? But as far as getting a message through, she wants me to send something to you after the show rather than share it on the show. I don't know why, but she's like, share it later. So, but just know that she loves you very much, that she loves you, loves you very much. And let's see what else. I feel like you have sisters or somebody. But anyways, she recognizes it's like there's like this like thing that's mm, it's like, when people kind of like, how do I do this? It's like it's like someone slipped something inside there so it all looks distorted. You know what I mean? I feel like all distorted. It's like I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. I feel bad for your mom, but I send her lots of love. 91 is kicking it for this lifetime. That's awesome. Good for her. Good for her. Just wish it was more quality for her. That's all. I wish there was more quality of life for all human beings. Okay. And we're going to get that one day again. Okay. Because we had it at one point somewhere in the timelines. Okay. And some of you can recall where those timelines were. They don't need me to recall them for you. But we are going to get to a place on this plane, right? Because we're all doing this in the earth plane. We're all in this one little space right now. And it's funny because they showed it as layers, okay? Kind of like layers, okay? But it's like you guys are all awakening so much right now, okay? Awakening so much. Woo! So much. They're very proud of that. Very proud. Devin says, I do have a creek running through my farm while I see the water. Maybe there's going to be a little bit more water this year because I see it flowing. So maybe once spring and the snow starts to melt and all that fun stuff, from up north, runs down into those things. Do. Quantum blast. Super space cookie. Are you telling me there are cookies in outer space? Because super space cookie she's from outer space and she's a super space cookie. And I always see her as a chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate chip cookie. So super space cookie, I know you didn't ask me for a message, but I feel like I'm supposed to give you one because I got it for you earlier. When I saw your message or your Facebook post about having two doses of red eye or pink eye in both eyes, they're asking you to open your eyes, cleanse your eyes, and what is it that you're not wanting to see? Because they want you to see it and they want you to see it brightly, like this, bright. Okay, so I feel like there's going to be something that you're going to see, you're going to focus on it, and it's going to be a good thing. Bam! So I wanted to share that with you. See, sometimes I just think about you guys or I see something and then all of a sudden I get a message and I'm like, I'll share that later if it so happens. So I'm glad you showed up for that. See, just in time. Just in time. So where was I going with all this? Okay, so as we move forward, right, and we all connect in with our oh, and I want to say this again because I know a lot of you guys all jumped on here late, so you guys should go back towards the beginning when I did like a meditation so you guys could do some clearing with us all. That was a lot of fun. A lot of people felt a lot of different things, so I'm curious to what you might feel through that meditation if you want to share in the comments afterwards or whatever. But I feel like that would be helpful for a lot of people. I feel like when I'm called to do that, there's something really needing to be cleared out of your energy field, whatever that may be. So, because we're all energies of light, so we have to clear out the negativity so we can be the bright lights that we need to be and shine all over the place. Woo! Shine on. Sarah says, I appreciate that, Melissa. Thank you. I even asked myself earlier if there was something I'm not seeing. Laugh out loud. Love the validation. Yes. So please, please, please open your eyes and see what it is. Some of us, sometimes we don't want to see, and it's just like, I don't know. What is it that we don't want to look at? Does it make us fearful? And this goes for all of us, not just for you, Sarah. Sometimes there's things in our lives that we just don't want to look at. We ignore it. We look the other way. We're like, yeah, we'll deal with that later, and then later never comes. And then it just keeps piling. And that's when I say it's kind of like all the stuff that we have. And we have this like this little rug or this carpet no, it's a rug. We have this little rug that's in our living room and it's piled. We just sweep everything under the rug, right? We don't see it. We don't have to deal with it. But right now, to walk from your couch to the TV is like this big lump, right? And we're all like, oh man, but now it's time for us to clean house. So I feel like a lot of us are going through that right now. Like we're going to be going through a deep clean. So you guys are going to be like cleaning each room, maybe drawers, changing your wardrobes, changing your looks. I feel like a lot of you are going to go through a lot of like purging in the next couple months as we get into the spring season. You know what I mean? Because I don't know why, but I feel that's what I'm feeling for y'all. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. I'm feeling it for you guys. You guys are going to have an amazing time as you do it too, because you're going to be like, yes, I feel free. I don't need that. I don't need that. And maybe you're going to give it to someone that could use it, right? I want to talk about this. This is really cool because I just found in my local community right here, there's a place where you can donate stuff and then they actually give it away for free. It's not like you take it to Goodwill and they put it up and, then they charge you more sometimes than what you paid for it at Walmart or whatever. They're actually giving it to people. If you say that you're in need, they're going to take you at your word and they're going to help give you some clothes or give you whatever. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of that going on. Okay. So I feel like you guys are going to be helping your communities in whatever way possible. Okay. I feel like you guys are going to be helping your neighbor if you need to. It's just like when we are kind and loving, right? And that's funny because that place showed up because I was like, where am I going to give my stuff to this year? I usually give it to other foundations or whatever, but I feel like I need to change things up. But when we need something new to flow into our lives, all of a sudden it just comes up. Okay. It just comes up. I mean, it's just amazing how life really flows together once we get into the flow and allow it to flow. Okay. And that's something that you guys are all working and doing right now is you getting into your perfect flow. You're marching to your own beat. Okay. Because we're all a different instrument, right? We all have to make harmony on this earth. So if we're all beating the same drum, it gets kind of redundant, right? But if we're all like doing our different things and all that, and we're all doing it together, it creates harmony. And it's funny. I don't know whose ears are feeling this, but my ears keep clicking. And I feel like this is for someone out there. So you guys, I feel like you guys are opening up to what you're hearing. So pay attention to the things that you are hearing. Okay. It's going to be amazing as we move forward. It's going to be amazing. And you guys are making my nose itch. What's going on with that? Destiny says, yeah, that's what I like to do. Give it away, not sell it at Goodwill. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, after I learned what all these foundations and all these people do, they just take all the money and they don't care about the people. And I think it's time for us to really care about the people. We've gotten away from caring about each other. So we're going to start caring about each other again and loving each other, right? Love thy neighbor. I don't have to like you, but I can love you. Okay? There's a whole lot of difference there, right? Even if we don't see eye to eye, it's fine. It's fine. We all learn to have peace on earth. And we're going to do that. That's our end goal here. We're on a mission. We're on a mission, my friends. We're on a mission. Okay, you guys, it's the 9:00 hour. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me in this hour of energy, of love and joy. And I hope you guys do all that you can to find your inner joy, your outer joy, and help find joy around you as the week progresses. Okay, I want you guys to have a fantastic weekend and spread your light from here, there, and everywhere. Love you guys. See you next week.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.